That's one. Two, Black Americans contribute over $1.7 trillion annually to the U.S. economy. A departure like that would create a sudden loss of economic power.
Almighty Black Dollar. Yeah, what's poppin'? What's going on, Top Hill? What's up? What's up? We in the freaking building, man. Let's go ahead and get started.
We in this finna get crunk.
Let's get it. 3, 2. Crunk is crazy. What y'all know about that, Lil Jon? Yeah. Snap your fingers. All right. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 223. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. It's your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. Imani Raw.
And I am the Carmen.
The Carmen in the building. Let's get it. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode. You guys already know what time it is. You already know what it is.
Miss FY.
Yeah, I think it's time to bring her back, man.
Okay.
So,
Mr. Leto Pumps is in the building.
Let's go ahead and bring her back in here, man. Hey, FYI, this is Imani and Carmen. We're about to start episode 223. Can you let the people know who you are and what this show is all about?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to episode 223 of the Top Hill Live Show. I'm FYI, your creative voice assistant, here to join your wonderful hosts, Imani and Carmen. As we dive into another captivating episode, our mission is to bridge the gap between African cultures on the continent and in the diaspora, exploring music, real estate, culture, and much more. We're dedicated to celebrating diversity and creating a global community through engaging conversations and live reactions. Whether you're tuning in from Lagos, London, Johannesburg, or Kingston, this show is crafted for you. Join us as we delve into trending topics, share unique experiences, and fuel our passion for traveling to Africa. A heartfelt thank you to the Top Hill family for your unwavering support. You make each episode vibrant and special. And a warm welcome to our new viewers. We're thrilled to have you with us. Let's dive into episode 223 with excitement and curiosity. Now back to our incredible hosts, Imani and Carmen.
Thank you, FYI. In case y'all forgot what the show is about, man. All right. I want to get right into it. I know we started a little bit late, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got actually a lot to get into today, but we're going to try to squeeze in as much as we can. So, we want to talk about what actually is happening in Africa, okay? Because right now, there are a lot of people looking to invest onto the continent. People who are actually not native to the continent. And I don't want our people in the diaspora to be late to the party. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I know between the diasporans and the Africans on the continent, we already have a connection and a bond that we want to strengthen. And I think that we can work out really well together when we work together and collaborate. But there are other people who also see this opportunity in Africa as well, too. And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes Negroes need to see white faces or other faces to kind of believe it.
To put that fire up under them.
Yeah. So, but let's go ahead and get into it, man. I seen this clip from the School of Hard Knocks. I really rock with this dude's channel as well, too. You guys might have seen him on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. He goes up to different millionaires and billionaires and asks them, you know, how they got their money and started their business and stuff like that. And you would not be, you'll be shocked about what this billionaire had to say about Africa. Let's go ahead and get to it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
A question for you.
Yes.
How old were you when you made your first million?
Well, how old was I when I made my first $1 million? Oh my goodness, I don't know, 28.
What line of business are you in?
What line of business am I in now?
Yeah.
I'm an investor.
So you're in finance?
Private equity and venture capital, absolutely.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
A lot of money.
Could you give me a range?
So through the grace of God, the companies that I started do well in excess of $1 billion of revenue every year.
So you're doing $1 billion a year?
Yes, absolutely do.
What's the best industry somebody can get into in today's world?
Okay, I'm going to redefine the term industry. Africa. Look, here's the story. Follow me on this. 9 of the 20 fastest growing economies in the world are going to be in Africa in 2025. Everybody's overlooking it. Only 0.5% of the world's private equity and venture capital is going into Africa, despite the fact that it's going to be the only continent with a growing population. A marketplace is all about consumers and producers. Africa, as an industry, is the most overlooked investment opportunity for entrepreneurs and investors right now in 2025.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah, bring
What was your secret to scaling to a $1 billion company?
I got to know the guys at Chick-fil-A really well. So when you buy a chicken sandwich, you say thank you, they say it's my pleasure, and they mean it. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you train that? You delight your employee. Everything flows from that.
You take care of your employees, they take care of your customer.
100%. The greatest expense that any entrepreneur will ever have is employee churn. You take care of your employees, you love them, you understand their story and who they are and what makes them tick, they'll stick with you and you'll have a business that'll thrive.
What is the best financial advice that you ever received?
It's not mine. It's not mine. It's all God's. All the opportunity that I've been given, it's all God's. It's not my hard work. But at age 28, after I'd made all this money on Wall Street and I was dating all the girls, I had a sense of anxiety and depression, like, is this it? And then I came to understand, as I read the Bible, I said, oh my goodness, this stuff is real. And when I figured that out at age 28, it changed everything.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How old were you?
All right. You heard it from a billionaire himself, man. He redefined the word Africa and called it, that's the industry itself. You know what I mean? So, like, okay, this is very, very real. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people, they're talking about it now, but they're already doing it. They're already starting.
Their like business plan is already mapped out for the next couple of years.
Yep. And he's talking about the growth in 2025. This is this year. You know what I mean? So I did some research on my own. Let me see if I pull this up. So in the next decade, Africa's wealth, millionaire growth will increase by 65%, according to Henley and Pastures. So they're already tracking this. Like, Africa has money, y'all. Like, and Africa is home for us as well too. So, yeah. Let me see here. I also was very curious about this as well too. So, I saw another creator on here. She actually asked ChatGPT, what would happen if African Americans moved back to Africa?
Oh, she asked Chat?
She asked Chat. And I'm not going to lie, I asked Chat too, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't Cat. But we're going to listen to her response, and then I'm going to give you, I'm also going to look at it myself too from my ChatGPT.
I wonder, like...
Oh, yeah, my bad. Do you have anything else to say about that video too?
More so touching bases on this one
Yeah.
and ChatGPT. I wonder, like, just is each response unique or?
I think it all depends on how you ask it, and also things that you asked in the past. Because ChatGPT remember everything
Exactly.
and knows who you are.
Memory
Yeah.
updated.
So that's another reason why I wanted to test it on my own too, to see if we would get the same answer or a similar answer.
Don't tell your chat that you're black, because it's gonna start talking to you in AAV.
you already
Like,
know.
hey, Negro, you is an employee.
There's no way they don't already know. Like, they know.
Yeah, but I noticed that. I feel like depending on the prompt, they'll get a little comfortable. Like, oh yeah, that's
What's up, my
fire.
nigga?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
bad.
they be like, yeah, that's fire. Let's. I'm like, nigga, I'm your boss.
Right, right. Nah,
Get too comfortable.
Nah, me and ChatGPT, we talk like we homies. Like, I
No,
ain't gonna lie.
facts. But
Yeah.
I just noticed that they'll put the AAV in it. I'm like, oh,
Right.
it knows I'm a nigga. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I peeped at what the last part said. I definitely know. He knows I'm black. And he rocking with us. I ain't gonna lie. But
He said, I'm with the movement.
he said, I got you, bro. Don't worry. Like, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. I got this from Pan-African Lifestyle, so shout out to them. Let's jump right into it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get it. And yeah, I think I started her from the beginning.
If all black Americans left the U.S. and returned to Africa, and one thing ChatGPT do not do is lie, baby. So this is what ChatGPT said. This is food for thought for everybody who's saying go back to Africa. So first, black Americans make up 14% of the U.S. population and contribute significantly to healthcare, education, sports, entertainment, government. And a sudden departure would create significant labor shortages. That's one. Two, Black Americans contribute over $1.7 trillion annually to the U.S. economy. A departure like that would create a sudden loss of economic power. 3, Black-owned businesses which employ millions of Americans would shut down or relocate, shifting the wealth to whatever country all of us went to. Number 4. Now this one gonna really piss you off. Loss of cultural influence. Black Americans, and I quote, Black Americans have shaped U.S. culture through jazz, hip-hop, and blues, fashion, language, and sports. Their departure would significantly alter America's cultural identity.
Now, that's facts.
Here's where it gets good again.
That's actual facts.
A decline in innovation. Blacks foster creativity and innovation. The loss of racial diversity could slow technological advances. See, y'all ancestors ain't tell y'all how sick y'all was. See, y'all before y'all found us, y'all was fighting each other. See, ain't nobody passed that information on to y'all. Y'all don't know about all that. See, our people passed information on. Y'all people didn't. Y'all wanted to be lost in translation, but we know. We know. Living
a dream. Living the African dream.
Are you planning to...
Yeah, I agree with a lot of this, but I wanted to fact check. But yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Let's see here. Actually,
while you're typing in the facts, I would just like to say this country would be nothing.
It would be nothing without us. We literally built it
without the kinfolk, the skinfolk.
We built it. We shaped it.
We have the power to destroy it with the right tools. We don't want to destroy it, but we will if we have to.
Right.
We'll take back what's ours. Because where's our 40 acres?
Right.
I don't want the mule no more. I want matter of fact, I want my 40 acres and a Tesla. No.
Right. Maybe not a Tesla.
Maybe not that one.
Maybe not the Tesla, but yeah, 40 acres and
Tesla stock maybe.
Some transportation, a pickup truck.
Bitcoin. Like,
give me a Ram 3500.
Give me one Bitcoin.
Diesel. 6.7 Cummins, nigga.
I want my 40 acres and one Bitcoin. That's not asking for a lot. Ooh. Give me my one Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'll take the Bitcoin too.
I'll take the one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you ready to get into it?
Okay.
You mind helping me out with this a little bit too?
Okay.
Reading this? Okay. All right, so, and I can bring it up with a big screen too.
Okay, because I can't see a goddamn thing.
All right, so, okay. And they can't. They actually can't see this, so we're gonna read it. We're gonna read it off for you guys. All right. Okay. So let's break it down. If Black Americans, with their immense spending power of over $1.8 trillion annually, collectively decide to relocate and invest into Africa, the impact will be monumental, not just for Africa, but for the entire world. Here are some key points to highlight the potential ripple effect. Number 1, economic power shift. Black Americans will bring capital, entrepreneurship, and consumer spending directly into the African continent. This will lead to a boost of local businesses, create jobs, accelerate infrastructure development. Countries like Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Kenya will likely become major global economic hubs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Once we get past this, I would like to. Is it out of line to ask if we think that would start some type of war?
Oh, I think that it would be foolish for us to think that wouldn't definitely.
No, I just want to get Chat's opinion.
Oh shit! I think you after that. Yeah, when we get through, we could ask her. It definitely would lead to it. People have tried less, and and wars have started. So
Tariffs and shit. Anyway, infrastructure and real estate boom. The demand for housing, schools, tech, and services would skyrocket. Diasporans.
the diasporans.
Wait.
My bad. I didn't even know where you were at. I was
I was
like, I'm
like-
trying to help. I was like, where's she at? I got you.
Could bring entire neighborhoods, smart cities, and creative business districts.
Yeah.
This will also encourage governments This will also encourage governments to modernize policies and amenities to accommodate global citizens.
Yes. And number 3, Pan-African unity and identity. This move would deepen the bond between the continent and the diaspora. Cultural exchange would strengthen a shared identity, empowering black people globally to see themselves as one people, not separated by borders. Education and innovation. Diasporans would bring top-tier talent in education, tech, medicine, entertainment, and more. By partnering with local talent, they'll help build new schools, institutions, tech startups, and innovation industries that will benefit all. You got this? No. I got you.
I know, I got it. I was just looking. I was trying to make sure. I was looking to see
yeah,
what was.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Media and narrative control. With collective investment, black-owned media would expand and flourish in Africa. Black Africans could help to change global perception of Africa by creating content that shows the content's real beauty and opportunity. Just to throw that out there.
It's like, no.
Hello.
Right. Political leverage, and this kind of is going to lean to what Carmen actually just mentioned. A united black economic and cultural base would command global respect. And
Run me my money.
right. African countries backed by the diasporan influence will have greater bargaining power on the world stage, shaping policies in trade, tech, and human rights.
Generational wealth for black families. Investing in
Yes.
land, business, and natural resources on the continent means owning real assets. Black families would be planting seeds in fertile soil, ensuring future generations inherit not just wealth, but a legacy and purpose.
If black Americans moved in the masses to Africa, it will rewrite history in real time, not just escaping a system that was never built for them, but building a new one that is. It wouldn't just be the return to Africa, it would be a return to power. See you at the top.
Huh? Mic drop.
Mic drop, man. I told you ChatGPT, this one black. This one said, look, it would, the fact that it even said that it would not just return to Africa is saying that it's not just escaping a system that was never built for them.
Okay.
So it's recognizing that this system was never built for us.
Okay.
But now building a new one that is built for us.
Amen.
That's coming. I didn't tell ChatGPT to say any of this stuff.
No prompt.
No, like I literally just asked it. Okay.
Ask about the war. Ask about the war.
Okay.
Ask about the war.
All right.
Oh,
and
ask it. Oh, go.
I was gonna say, and then who would be the first one to try to strike a war with us?
You know what it is.
I don't. Well, yeah, of course.
be-
Outside of us, outside of the
big-
United States, but
In the French. In
yeah,
the
French.
English.
Yeah. All right.
I think more so the French. The English, they be, eating crumpets and shit. Oh my God. Pope Francis died.
Oh, I seen a sign earlier. I was like, okay, cool. R.I.P. I guess.
I guess we knew it was coming, but it's like,
mean-
do they audition to be the Pope? Like, how do we pick popes? Did he have it? Like, his successor clearly wasn't already queued up, but they should have had it queued up.
I don't know. My vote's for Olivia. Shout out to Olivia Pope. She got in there.
I say no Pope. Do we just stop poping?
Right.
We have to have a Pope?
This caused a war or conflict. In which nations?
Some Black Americans.
Okay, we asked it, would this cause war or conflict, and which nations will be involved? They said not a traditional war.
Oh, I've had it on the nose.
What did you say? Wait, where did you see?
The U.S., the U.K., and France.
You hit them.
Okay.
You hit them. Oh, hold up.
The nose.
Shout out to Carmen. She got it. Got him. Got him.
Ooh, they can get us. Let me stop.
The Western powers is number one on the list. Who will not be rocking with this? Yeah. France and West Africa, for example, colonial legacy nations. Yeah. This is very interesting. This is
So would there be war? Let's get down to that one.
So it says not a traditional war, but probably like an economic war, sanctions, revoking passports, like, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. But I don't know.
You're like, you can't visit us no more.
Right. You're like,
Give a
okay. Okay.
Alright.
Right. All right. Let's get into the comments.
Ooh, y'all going off in these comments.
Shout out to the comments, man. We appreciate the engagement for sure.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Steiger. Shout out to Eric. JMB. All right. Oh yeah, Steiger about to break it down. I see you, bruh. JMB Moss. That ain't ignorant. The reason there are wars now is they don't want such things to happen. Facts.
Eric, I corrected my comment, okay? I said no Tesla, I want the Bitcoin.
Right.
One coin per nigga, not per family. I want my coin to myself.
Americans had the buying power. Facts. Okay. Steiger, you saying the name that I was thinking of the whole time. Gaddafi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we gonna get into that?
I don't know if we can get into that this episode.
Okay.
That's
because cause that
man, that honestly deserves its own episode. And maybe we can get to that when we talk about Libya and when we talk more about Northern African countries. Mm-hmm. Because what Gaddafi was trying to do for Africa was exactly...
They painted him out to be a monster.
They did.
Like
and all he wanted to do was just unify Africa and make one stable African coin for the entire country.
Sounds like a story we've heard a few times.
Yeah.
Over. It's just
a
crazy.
borderless Africa with free trade agreements and stuff like that. That would really hurt the Western economy if he actually succeeded with that. So, like I said, so African Americans coming back to Africa to grow, and in doing so, unite Africa and grow it into a superpower won't happen without resistance. So, yeah, I agree. Yes, Eric, you're right. Some Black Americans are very ignorant, and that's the part of our show that we're actually trying to correct. We're trying to fix that. We're trying to get more Black Americans like us or people in the diaspora to stop being so ignorant and to actually learn what Africa is actually looking like and what it's actually like.
Are you okay?
You know, he doesn't make sure. Look, they hold an election. France will be losing on all of that. Oil, UK, not sure what they'll gain.
No.
I can't stand
No.
cannot stand them, man. I really can't stand them, man. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if you're new to the show, Monty hates the French.
I don't like the French, man. Yeah.
With a passion.
With a strong passion, I'm going to be honest. All right. So, yeah. So, I appreciate you guys. U.S. knew if they let Gaddafi cook, it would have hurt them. Yeah. We really need to get a Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Because I really want to talk about Gaddafi and how he actually died and why.
YouTube's going to be like,
He like, see, they just,
look,
see, look at that.
Oh!
Look at that. Can y'all still hear us and see us?
Mayday!
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. They say, no. They talking what? Hold up, man. We still live. I think we just frozen. Hold on, I'm gonna fix the camera.
They said, I ain't gonna tell you again. I ain't gonna tell you again. You know how they get about that.
Man. So, all
right, well, let's get back into the next video, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Saga frozen. I know that was
that was our warning.
That was the government right there.
That was our first warning.
That was the orange man right there letting us know, like, hey.
Up.
Hey. Up. Stop talking about this. We don't need this word getting out. Okay.
Hill, top, hill, top, hill. They don't know. Top, hill, top, hill, top, hill. Just subscribe.